In the name of Allah, the most loving and caring. Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? I hope that you will be fine, safe and sound, and welcome to online classes again. Okay students, this is our lecture number 18 of English, and the topics which are included in this lecture are from English. Here we shall do chapter number 4, an exhibition. We had done translation of an exhibition, the reading of an exhibition. Now we have to start the exercise portion. First of all, we shall do exercise A, then exercise B, then exercise C. Then after it, we shall do something from English B. We have to continue the active passive voice of present indefinite tense. We shall do interrogative sentences and interrogative negative sentences. First of all, we shall do chapter number 4, an exhibition, exercise A. And in exercise number A, there are the questions. Answers these questions. The first question is, where did Mr. Kazi take his class for a trip? ट्रिप के लिए मिस्टर काजी जो जमात को कहाँ लेकर गया? And the answer is he took his class to an exhibition. वो अपनी जमात को एक नुमाइश में लेकर गया. Question number 2. What did Mr. Kazi ask Akbar? अकबर से मिस्टर काजी ने क्या पूछा? And the answer is Mr. Kazi asked Akbar what he had liked best in the exhibition. मिस्टर काजी ने अकबर से पूछा कि उसे नुमाइश में सबसे ज्यादा क्या पसंद आया. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 इज व्हाट डिड अकबर लाइक बेस्ट इन द एग्जीबिशन? नुमाइश में अकबर को सबसे ज्यादा क्या पसंद आया? आंसर इज ही लाइक पेंटिंग्स इन द बेस्ट इन द एग्जीबिशन. नुमाइश में उसे सबसे ज्यादा तस्वीर पसंद आई. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 इज What did Rizwan like best in the exhibition and why? Exhibition में रिजवान को सबसे ज़्यादा क्या पसंद आया और क्यों? And the answer is Rizwan liked rocks the best. रिजवान को सबसे ज़्यादा चट्टानें पसंद आई because it was his hobby to collect rocks. Rocks को इकट्ठा करना रिजवान की हॉबी थी, इसलिए उसे जो है रॉक्स को पसंद आई वहाँ पर सबसे ज़्यादा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. What is सादिक हॉबी? सादिक की हॉबी क्या थी, क्या है? There is so है. सादिक्स हॉबी is to collect pictures of great leaders. सादिक की हॉबी क्या है? अजीम रहनुमाओं की तस्वीर को इकट्ठी करना सादिक की हॉबी है. Question number 6 is what is your hobby? You can write whatever your hobby is, but I have written here my hobby is painting. मेरी जो हॉबी है वो क्या है? पेंटिंग करना. Why exhibitions are important? जो नुमाइश है वो important क्यों है, अहम क्यों है? The answer is exhibitions are important to boost the natural talent of people. लोगों की फितरी सलाहियतों को बढ़ाने के लिए नुमाइश अहम है. So these are the questions. You have to write them on your notebook and you have to learn them, and then you have to do the practice of these on your practice notebook also. Now we have to do English exercise number B of chapter number 4, an exhibition. Exercise B is related to use of for and since. First of all, we have to differentiate the for and since. Here is the first of all, there is for. It is used to express quantity of time or the duration of time. When there is any duration, when there is any quantity, then when they are giving us the duration of doing something, then we have to use for here. For example, I have been living here for 8 months. In this sentence, the duration is there, that how many months they are the person is living. So 8 months are there, the duration is there, so we have to write for here. I am going to stay here for 2 years. Again, the duration is there, 2 years is there, we can count them. One thing keep in mind that when we are using for in the sentence, it means then we have to count them. We have, these are the countable, 2 years are countable, so we have to use for here because there is a duration. Now since it is used to express when something is something started, relates to a specific time in the past. When the starting time is mentioned, the starting point is mentioned, that when this specific time, when this thing is done in specific time in the past, then we will use since here. For example, I have been living here since October. Now the starting point is, the starting time is October they have given us, so we have to use since here. We have not seen each other since last year. The specific time is there, the starting time is there, that last year there was done something, so we have to use since here. We haven't seen each other since last year. Now here are different words for which we have to use for and for which we have to use since. We have to use for with a period of time, when there is duration, when there is period. For example, 5 minutes, 2 weeks, 3 days, 6 months, 6 years, 2 centuries, a long time, ever, etc. And since we have to use with the point in past time, and the point is given when the starting time is given. For example, 9 o'clock, 1st January, Monday, December 1994, 1800, I left school, the beginning of time, etc. So these are the examples of for and since. Now here is the exercise of present perfect tense, because we have to use for and since in present perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to talk about an action or actions that started in the past and continued until recently and continued into future also. When something is happening from the past and that is doing in the present and that will be doing in the past, in the future, that one is known as present perfect continuous tense. For example, he has been working as a reporter with this newspaper for 5 years. The person is doing as a job of reporter in the past, in the present and in the future also. So this is the present perfect continuous sentence. Now exercise is use since or for to complete these sentences. Now we have to select where we have to use for and where we have to use since. The first sentence is, my mother has been sewing clothes dash 8 o'clock in the morning. The point is there, the starting time is there, that the work is done in when the work is starting in 8 o'clock. So we have to use since here. Noshin has been going to this school for a dash 4 years. Now there is duration of time, there is a duration of 4 years, so we have to use for here. My friend has been reading dash 3 hours, duration is there, so we have to use for here. I have been sitting at this table dash early morning. The starting point is there, the starting time is there, that is morning, so we have to use since here. My father has been telling stories dash last 2 hours. Duration is there, that there is duration of 2 hours, so we have to use for here. She has been doing her homework dash 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So here is the starting point, that is 4 o'clock, so we have to use since here. So this is the exercise B. Now we have to do exercise C of chapter number 4, an exhibition. And this exercise is fill in each blank with the opposite of the word underlined. Now in this exercise we have to write just the opposite of the words which is written in underlined form. And the example is, we are going to paint the front and the dash of our house. The underlined word is front. Now we have to use the opposite of front, that is back. We are going to paint the back of the front and the back of our house. You know, that portion is in red color. You have to write them on your book. The first statement is, he was dash when his cousin came, but sorry when he left. Sorry, we have to write the opposite of sorry, that is happy. Bura lagna na, so we have to write happy here. Father will dash his old car and father will sell his old car and dash a new one. The opposite of sell is buy, so we have to write buy here. He tied the dash length of the cord to the long one. Long is in underline form, so the opposite of long is short. So we have to write he tied the short length of the cord to the long one. The girls were quiet in the school. Quiet is in underline form, so the opposite of quiet is noise. So the sentence will be the girls were quiet in the school but very noise outside. The fifth sentence is 5 years ago I was dash, now he is very rich. Rich is in underline form and the opposite of rich is poor. So 5 years ago he was poor. पहले गरीब था, अब वो अमीर है. So the poor is in the blank form. 5 years ago he was poor, now he is very rich. My watch was 5 minutes fast yesterday. Fast is the word, so the opposite of fast is slow. So the sentence will be my watch was 5 minutes fast yesterday, but it is slow today. Seventh sentence is if you dash your toy, nobody will be able to mend it. Mend is in the underline form, so the opposite of mend is break. If you break your toy, nobody will be able to mend it. So this is the exercise number C. You have to write them on your book. Now we have to start active passive voice, present indefinite tense. Now we will discuss interrogative sentences of present indefinite tense, and here is the method of interrogative sentences. First of all, we will write interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are those W family words, for example, who, where, when, why. These are the W family words and these are the interrogative pronouns, and how is also included with them. If there is any interrogative pronoun, then we have to write them at the start of the sentence. Then the helping verb is MR, then object and third form of verb by, subject and question mark, the rest of the method. After it, there is the first sentence, does he beat the dog. Does is showing that it is present indefinite tense and does is at the start of the sentence, so it is showing that it is interrogative. So we have to follow the method of interrogative sentences of present indefinite tense. The dog here is object, so we have to write the dog at the start of the sentence, and dog is a singular. So first of all, because this is interrogative, we have to write the helping verb at the start of the sentence, that is dog is singular, so we have to write is the dog. The third form of verb of beat is beaten, then by, then the objective case of he is him, question mark. Is the dog beaten by him? Do we help the poor? Do is showing that it is present indefinite tense and do is at the start of the sentence, so it is interrogative. So the poor here is object. The poor are in plural form, so we have to write are, and are will be at the start of the sentence because it is interrogative. Are the poor. The third form of verb of help is helped, then by, and then the objective case of we is us, question mark. Are the poor helped by us? The third sentence is why do they throw stones? Now here is the word why also, so we have to put why as the same at the start of the sentence. These are the interrogative pronouns, so we have to use first of all in the interrogative sentences in interrogative pronouns at the start of the sentence, then the helping verb of the tense, and this tense is present indefinite tense, and the helping verb of this tense is MR, and the stones are object here. Stones are more than one, so we have to write here are. Why are stones? This is subject, then the third form of verb of throw is thrown, then by, and the objective case of they is them. Why are stones thrown by them, question mark. Do you sing a song? Do is showing that it is interrogative, and a song is here as an object, so we have to use a song at the start of the sentence, and song is a singular, so we have to use is at the start of the sentence. Is a song sung by. Sung, the third form of verb of sing is sung, then by, then the objective case of you is you, then question mark. Is a song sung by you? who teases you. When in the active voice there is word who, then in the passive voice we have to write by whom, because this is using here as an object. So at the start of the sentence we have to use by whom, and the object is you, so we have to use are here. By whom are you? The third form of verb of tease is teased. By whom are you teased? Question mark. Now we have to do interrogative negative sentences of present indefinite tense. Now we shall do interrogative negative sentences. All the method will be same, but one difference will be there. We have to add not because it is negative also. First of all, we will write interrogative pronouns. If there is any, then we have to write the interrogative pronouns. Then helping verb is MR, then object, then not will be after the object. No, we will not take not at the start of the sentence. We have to take only is MR at the start of the sentence. Then after not there will be third form, then by, then subject and question mark. The first sentence is does he not help you? Does is showing that it is a interrogative because it is at the start of the sentence. As not is showing that it is negative also. Does he not help you? The passive will be you is object here, and we have to use are with you, and are will be at the start of the sentence because it is interrogative. Then the sentence will be are you, and we have to use not after the object. Are you not? The third form of verb of help is help, then by, and the objective case of he is him. Are you not helped by him? Question mark. Then where do you play cricket? Where is showing that it is the sentence of interrogative pronoun. So we have to use where at the start of the sentence. Then cricket is a singular, so we have to use is, then cricket, then the third form of verb of play is played, then by, and the objective case of you is you. Same. Where is cricket played by you? Now here's the third sentence. Does she love her pets? Does is showing that it is present indefinite tense, and here is the her pets is an object. Pets are more than one, so we have to use are at the start of the sentence. Are her pets? The third form of verb of love is loved, then by, and the objective case of she is her. Are her pets loved by her? Question mark. Then do we not help them? Do is showing that it is in present indefinite tense, and the object here is them, and we have to use the subjective case of them, that is they, and they are more than one, so we have to write are here. Are they not? The third form of verb of help is help, then by, and the objective case of we is us? Question mark. Are they not helped by us? Why do you not assist her? So here is again an interrogative pronoun. We have to use interrogative pronoun at the start of the sentence, so we have to use why at the start of the sentence. Then her is object here. We have to use the subjective case of her is she, and she is singular, so why is she not? The third form of verb of assist is assisted, then by, and then the objective case of you is you. Why is he not assisted by you? Question marks. These are the interrogative sentences and interrogative negative sentences of present indefinite tense. Now we had done in this lecture exercise A, B and C of chapter number 4, an exhibition. Then after it we had done active passive voice, present indefinite tense, interrogative sentences and interrogative negative sentences. I hope that you have understood all these. Now I am signing out here. Take care of yourself and your family. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.